Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, even though we don't have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we are back today with our recap with Ryan Bailey, literally right after this video. So we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Diana Jenkins, who's now suing an anonymous blogger over trafficking allegations. Radar Online came out with this. Diana Jenkins obviously is not playing. She has more money than probably she knows what to do with. And she's like, if you're going to talk about me, I'm going to sue you. So I don't really have necessarily an opinion I want to share on this, but I do want to share what exactly is going down. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget that tomorrow we are dropping our new episode for Hot Messy Podcast with Emily D. Baker. It was such a great conversation. Go to the link in the description and check it out. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Radar Online, it looks like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Diana Jenkins has slapped an anonymous blogger with a bombshell lawsuit after he accused her of being a madam. Now, if you guys remember, she was throwing out the cease and desist to a lot of different bloggers, a lot of different YouTubers, podcasters. I think there was like something to the effect of 6 to 9 of them. And the cease and desist was pretty much like you better shut the fuck up, take this stuff down. You're accusing me of doing things. You have no receipts. I don't think they have receipts. I'm not sure, but obviously if she's sending a cease and desist and having them take stuff down, I don't know. According to the court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Jenkins is suing a prolific anonymous blogger called Enty Lawyer. Okay. Enty Lawyer runs a website called Crazy Days and Nights. She said the online writer describes himself as the hero Hollywood insider who reveals truth about celebrities. The lawsuit states that he takes pride in exposing the seedy underworld and dark underbelly of celebrity. Jenkins said people pay to view the blogger's posts, which reaches millions of people per week. Jenkins said while the blogger touts his scoops as facts, they are actually fiction. Diana Jenkins also said that the blogger posted a lengthy story about her filled with lies, and she said he cast her as the villain, implying that she left Bosnia and moved to the United Kingdom as a result of her shady connections, led an international sex trafficking ring, and she meddled in intentional politics and business, using her shadowy connections and sexuality to engage in criminal misconduct and immoral actions. This is not good. She will, if you guys remember Tasha K and Cardi B, when you say, the thing is like Cardi B won the lawsuit, I believe it was something around $4 million. She won the lawsuit, and now I don't know if Tasha K can pay it, if she's going to pay it. I believe she's fighting this. She's trying to appeal the decision. I don't have all of the facts, but my point is, with the court awarding Cardi B like the win, they're like, okay, you won this lawsuit. It kind of sets the precedence for any of these celebrities who, if you're going to talk about them, you can talk about them. You can have opinions. You just can't speak things as fact. If you speak things as fact, then that's different. That's why a lot of people overuse the word allegedly, right? Because if you don't say allegedly, then you're kind of speaking on it as like, you were there, you were in the room, and that's a problem, obviously, as we're seeing right here. Some of the stories Enty Lawyer has told false stories about Miss Jenkins' alleged role in Benghazi attacks or the assassination of the Haitian president are so far out of bounds that his intent could only be to destroy Miss Jenkins' reputation. In the lawsuit, Jenkins said on November 3rd, Enty Lawyer tweeted a link to a story about Miss Jenkins alongside a photo showing Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and Belgian model Ingrid, who he falsely identified as Miss Jenkins. The lawsuit alleged that the tweet, which has since been deleted, accused Miss Jenkins of being connected to a celebrity ring, like a trafficking ring, and stated that Miss Jenkins spent a lot of time with Jeffrey Epstein, the notorious and disgraced businessman accused of child abuse and child trafficking. Jenkins said that the role that Enty Lawyer made for Miss Jenkins is pure fiction. The reality star's lawyer said that Jenkins' real story is fascinating, but much more benign than the one presented by the blogger. She escaped Bosnia as a refugee, leaving her family behind and starting over in London. She supported herself by working multiple jobs, graduating with honors with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Business. She met the man who would become her husband and started a family. She became an entrepreneur and philanthropist. Eventually, she became a cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Her lawyer added that Miss Jenkins is many things, but she is not the person Enty lawyer has cast her to be. She is not a trafficker, a madam, or a criminal. They're not, I mean, this is, I wonder like how much, if Cardi B sued Tasha K for $4 million and this blogger, they're claiming gets millions of views per week, this blogger would have to be potentially, in my mind, if I'm trying to add up things, would be making more than Tasha K, which means she might be able to sue for more than $4 million. That would hit anyone's pocket. Unless you're like a Kardashian, I guess. Jenkins said her reputation has suffered as a result of the blogger's lies, and her family has been threatened with death threats, and she is suing for unspecified damages. Jenkins received good news in court this week, again, because as part of her battle to uncover who is behind the bot against Garcelle's son, well, they found out that there was an Instagram account behind it, and I believe they're still continuing to go through with this. It was a subpoena to Meta. But with that, guys, I'm so curious what your thoughts are. I've heard of Crazy Days and Nights. I haven't actually checked them out. I've heard of Enty Lawyer. I know of a few people who also, you know, do stories based off of the blog and what they say. It's just wild to me. And I got a lot of shit for this last time because I said, you know, if you say things and you speak them as fact and they're not fact, then yeah, you'll get served a cease and desist. And I had people who were messaging me and they're like, Adam, you're not taking the right side here. And what's wrong with you? And you're not supporting your fellow community. That's not true. I don't go on here and speak things as if they're fact, if I don't know they're fact. And I think it's really important to, I wouldn't want someone to speak things on me as if it's fact and if it's not fact. I've been through that road. I've dealt with people who have said nasty things that weren't true. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I don't have the money to sue you. And I can see if she has the money, she's going to tie you up in litigation and be like, I'm a businesswoman. I have businesses. I deal with different charities. I have a family. And you're putting out these, you know, what she's calling lies. And that's affecting me. So I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Go ahead and comment below. But before you go, don't forget, we are going live right after this, literally right after this, with Ryan Bailey. So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey to talk about last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Lots to break down, lots to talk about, especially because someone got laid off, someone got caught in a lie. It's just wild. Salt Lake City is getting messy as hell, and we're going to talk about it. And tomorrow we're dropping our new episode with Emily D. Baker on Hot Messy Podcast. So go to the description of this video, click on the link, and let us know what you think. I love you guys so much. Happy Thursday. We'll see you literally in 20 minutes. Bye, guys.